Well, hey guys, welcome to NJC Vlogs, where I get you informative videos on living healthy and how to live a well-balanced life. So if you're new to this channel, do hit the red subscribe button, after which you can then hit the bell icon so that you get updated on all the latest uploads on NJC Vlogs. For today, I am going to talk on the topic of another protein which is commonly known as whey proteins. So without further ado, let's get started. Milk contains two proteins, one being casein and the other one being whey. So whey is usually separated from casein or is a byproduct of cheese making. Whey protein is considered the most important because it contains all the 9 essential amino acids. Now, whey proteins are available in different flavors in the market in terms of supplements because whey protein doesn't usually taste good on its own, and therefore you have flavors ranging from chocolate to vanilla, strawberry and so on. However, one has to look into the ingredients when they choose different whey protein supplements because some of them have additives like refined sugar. So while whey proteins actually help people in increasing their protein intake on a daily basis, for some, it might not really agree with them, especially those who are lactose intolerant or those who are just allergic to whey proteins. Some amino acids are produced by our body cells, while the remaining amino acids are got into our body through the food we eat. Now, the amino acids that are provided through the food supply is what is known as essential amino acids. Now, the proteins that actually provide these 9 essential amino acids, which is very important for us, and that, as we know, is whey protein, as whey protein does just that. So whey protein is also known to have particularly high levels of branched chain amino acids like leucine or leucine, I'm not sure what the pronunciation is, and also it has high levels of cysteine. So whey protein is known to stimulate the growth in us human beings. What's very interesting to note is that human breast milk is 60% whey protein as compared to 20% in that of cow's milk. The main types of whey protein are concentrate, which is about 70 to 80% protein, contains some lactose, which is milk sugar, and fat, and has the best flavors. Isolate, on the other hand, which is a second type, has 90% protein or higher, contains less lactose and fat, and lacks a lot of beneficial nutrients found in whey protein concentrate. And the third type is what is known as hydrolysate, which is also known as hydrolyzed whey. Now, this type has been pre-digested so that it gets absorbed faster by the body. It causes 28 to 43% greater spike in insulin levels than whey protein isolate. Now, these types, that's concentrate, isolate and hydrolysate, are categorized on the basis of the processing of whey proteins. Moving ahead, we see that whey protein is commonly used by athletes, bodybuilders, fitness models, as well as people just looking to improve their performance in the gym, or for people who just want to increase their protein intake for a variety of health benefits. So some of them are, it provides proteins and amino acids which serve as building blocks for increased muscle growth. It increases the release of anabolic hormones that help muscle growth like insulin. It's high in amino acid leucine, known to stimulate muscle protein synthesis at a molecular and genetic level. Whey protein is also absorbed and utilized much faster by the body as compared to any other proteins that we may consume. However, if you're eating a protein-rich diet like eggs, chicken, other meats, dairy and more, then consuming whey proteins along with your diet will not really be beneficial, and if it is beneficial, its benefits are now minimized. So taking whey protein also helps in weight loss. So it helps you lose weight and at the same time retain lean muscle. Now, whey protein also helps indirectly beyond muscle strength and leanness. How is the question? It includes other benefits like lowering blood pressure, blood sugar, reducing symptoms of stress and depression, protects against cancer, reduces symptoms of hepatitis, bone mineral density, improves immune function in HIV patients and more. Whoever thought that something like whey proteins could actually have multiple health benefits besides helping those who, are fitness enthusiasts or other athletes? So anyways, for those of you who want to consume whey proteins, the recommended intake would be about 1 or 2 scoops before or after your workout. If your diet is protein rich, then you don't really need whey protein supplements. And for those who are having kidney and liver infections, or those who are allergic or lactose intolerant, you need to consult your physician before you consume whey proteins. So for those of you who would like to know as to how we can have a good amount of proteins in our diet via the everyday foods we eat, here's a list of some of the common foods that we can eat in order to increase our protein intakes. And these include eggs, almonds, chicken breast, oats, cottage cheese, milk, broccoli, lean beef, tuna, whey protein supplements like we're discussing, lentils, pumpkin seeds, fish, and all types of fish here, not just 1 or 2 types, peanuts, and much more. These are just the common foods. There are much more foods that you can include in your diet for an increased protein intake. Now, for those of you who are interested in a protein supplement, a really natural one, a really good one, then here is something that I have to offer you. You can always contact me using my contact details at the end of the video or in the description below. So this particular whey protein supplement contains whey protein concentrate plus whey protein hydrolysate. That's hydrolyzed whey proteins, making it a very highly concentrated whey protein and easily digestible and absorbable by us. It has over 4,900 milligrams of essential amino acids plus 2,350 milligrams of branched chain amino acids. Now, some of its benefits are: it helps in muscle and sport performance, weight management, heart health, bones and joints, reduces hunger cravings for up to 3 hours, and not forgetting that it also has an ingredient which can help your immune system, the education process of the immune system, which is very, very important as of today. It's the only supplement that I have come across which actually has something for your immune system in addition. Well, this is all I have for you on whey proteins for today's video. Well, if you do like the video, give it a like. If you found it very informative, don't keep the information to yourself, but share it with your family and friends, because at the end of the day, we all know that sharing is caring. We live in a world or in a time when sharing information on good health is actually the future and very, very beneficial. So on that good note, this is me, NJC, signing off. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and God bless.